Have you ever seen that you welcome your father to his house? Say, let us welcome daddy to our house. What do you welcome
Sometimes
daddy?
if you just coming in, I don't really know your name though. I'm just in peep something community or so. So I'm so concerned.
Oh, I'm a public figure.
Please,
Today,
oh, let's not keep time.
somebody said that they don't know that I look like this, like the way they saw me. Don't worry, yeah. Going forward, you will know my name. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Just know that I'm one of the founder of Keep Community. So once you go to Google Colab and you click on Colab, today somebody dey shout no key time. Today, I don't enter my handle. No. If I say class don't finish, nobody dey come for here. So when you go to Colab like this, click on, you see this link, this first one will come up like this. Click on it. So once you click on it, it will take you to somewhere like this. Just the only thing you need to do, just do open collab because that's what you're interested in. This is their website. So click on open collab. Once you click on open collab, so it's going to open, you see now it has opened a new portal. So I'm going to click new book. Now some of you, I don't need this tab again, so I'll delete it. Great. Some of you now, if you see this icon with the see my name now, or somebody asking what's my name. Oh, you know the show for on screen. So this is my picture is here, something thereabout. It's not showing. I don't know why. You go check here. If your picture not there here, likely means say you never sign in your Google Drive into this your browser. Sign them in because once you sign them in, now that uh drive now go save this your collab notebook inside. So this place where they open a title where you will fit change the collab name. So I'm going to do this on recap. I'll say recap underscore 30 days. So that's how I will do it. Recap underscore 30 days. So recap underscore 30 days, that is the name of what? Is the name of the notebook where we say I create. Great. So having done that, if I save and Control S, or if you come here, you see, they automatically save by itself. It is save by itself. You come here, do maybe save. Just click on save. See, it's saving. So the next thing I'll do is to go to my drive. So I have a personal drive. Let me just go to my drive. My drive that is stored to this thing. So you see, say you see 30 days this thing here. So you see all my, in fact, if I come here, call folder collab notebook. See, most collab, all my collab notes, when we say I don't write for this my Google account, all of them they here. All the projects when we say maybe I don't work on before and all of that. And if you search, let me sort by last modified, something like that. Or no, let me say last opened by me. I'm trying to look for the one I just created now. Suppose they see for here 30 days, recap 30 days. It's say you don't save for my Google Drive. So I can easily come here anytime and access it. Let me now we get for here. You understand? Great. So this is Colab. This is where you write your code. Before you write your code, let me zoom in a little bit so that it will be very big. Before you write your code, you go connect to resources automatically. If you write anything for this place and you run app, it will always connect to resources by itself because you need them to run. Now, Colab, sorry, gets two stuff. It gets code and it gets tests. It gets code and it gets tests. Now, the test, now for you to format anything you want to do. So let's say I want to write, I click here. I want to, somebody touch format. That's the highest my screen can go, please. So let's say I want to write something here. So I want to say recap class for 30 days with Python. You get the idea. Recap class for 30 days with Python. I can even do them bold. So okay, you become bold, and then if you use GitHub, you will know what they call readme. So this means you read me. So you see, say in a test, I feel I take customize my code based on anything I want to do. So the first thing we want to talk now variable, for example. So I will write variable. You see, So this is how you use test. Awesome. Then you know I never connect, so you know go wrong. You always look this sign where they down by the S. Wait till they show towards the bottom left, the bottom right. Yes. Wait till they show. See this thing. Now they say as I say this thing, they like this. That's to tell you say you never connect. If you show green, it means you don't connect. If you show red, it means say your code get error. If you show yellow, it means say you get network issue. So now this thing you say they use to determine connection status. So let me so what we say what is a variable? We say variable in a container where we say you use it to save value. Salt, you put them inside container, that is a variable. Water, you put them inside the bottle. The bottle is a variable. That container where you take put salt is a variable. Do you understand the idea? I know some I didn't meet, but just be communicating with me on chat. Send a message so that I'll be following you guys. So this is very, very important. So how do we declare a variable now in Python? If we want to declare a variable, let's say we want to save somebody's name, for example, into a variable. So I'll say the person's name is equal to, because same name, we talk about, or let me start with age. So I want to save somebody's age inside a variable. I'll say variable, I raise a beg. If you did help me, they admit people. They disturb me. Thank you very much. So we say age is equal to, now this equal to sign, this one equal to sign, now they use to assign value into a variable. So let's say the person's age is, let me use 18. So it means say, anywhere where the computer see age like this, the value when they inside, when they see, now 18. So if you do something like this, you have declared a variable called age. You don't assign, you have assigned 18 into it. Please, if you are not understanding Pidgin English, just bear with me. I'll be moving from English to Pidgin English. Okay, so this is done. Now to run, either you click play here or you press Control Enter for your keyboard. So as they run, see this thing when they happen for. See the down. Not I say they show orange, say it don't show green. It don't show green here. As it show green here like this, that's to tell you say you don't connect. You have been given the resources of 12 gig RAM and 107 hard disk space to run any code. So this is now computer when we say it's actually they call a computing engine where they don't give you. So this thing, if you carry a lot of big data and a lot of code without any issue, that's why we say we they use Colab, because some of you, your system don't fit do that kind of thing. Great. And mind you, Colab not they work well for phone and tab. If they work well for screen because of the white space. If you use that for phone, you will suffer yourself too much. Okay. So if you come down here, we'll talk about the print function. So the print function like they use to know waiting the side value, waiting one printer command for output. So as I run this place, I've run it, age is equals to 18. So I want to print age now. So anyway, I say print age, the Colab, the Python, we see it as, let me make this a little bit big. Great. This is better now. It will see it as 18 because now 18, now we assign give age. So anytime you tell the code print age, it means that the value you have stored inside that variable, which is this, that is what is going to print. Remember, we said a variable means what? A container. Then we talked about rules of not naming a variable. That one you already know. We say if you name a variable, for example, let me do another one, another data type of another type of variable if you get, which they also determine the data type or can also represent a data type. Let's say salary. Salary. Wait, I'm coming. Let me not be too fast for some persons. Let me see. Let me write a variable. I don't want to be too fast. Yes, even if I want to be fast, this is container used for storing data or value. right? So we've done something like this. Great. Then the next thing we have done again is that we have done rules of naming a variable. Let me do that here. So what are the rules? What are the rules to name a variable? So let me do it here. Number one rule. Number one rule we say one. We say do not use reserved words. I know say most of them, e.g., for, dates, int, sets, etc. Most of them I don't know what to be reserved word. Number two, do not give space. Don't give space between names. So, e.g., don't do something like this. Don't do something like first name. This is wrong. See this one. This is wrong. You understand? The correct one, do something like this. First underscore name, or first name, put them together, or first, then a capital letter, name, this one. Then the next thing we say may do, we say a variable name should be meaningful. Something like that, something meaningful. Meaningful, right? Yeah, so let me state down here so that you guys can see it. Can you see this part, Abby? Huh? Can you guys see this thing? If I say me they lock on a mic now will they make noise? So that's why your mic is muted. But just confirm if you can see it. Okay, great. So this is everything you need to know about a variable. Right? Fine. So you know that a variable is a container. Then the next thing we said is that the value of a variable as the data, the value of data in let me just put a variable is mutable. So what if we say something they mutable? My screen is displaying Elvis. My screen is displaying. I think if you are using a phone, ways you find issues is when you're using phone to join class. That's when you find issues with screen. But my screen is showing. Guys, my screen is showing. Great. Let's go ahead. So this is how you we say you define a variable. Then the next thing we said again is that there are different type of data. So let's do data type. Let me use one stone to be killing everything. So when I said different type of data, we did something like that. So what will be the different type of data now? So I'll come back here and write data type. So I need to do this thing so that I can stop. I will not say all the necessary concepts when I don't understand them. So data type are one, we said integer, which is known as NIT. And we said they are numbers. Let me just say all numbers, right? You understand all numbers. So meaning numbers without decimal points, e.g. 200, 4,500. The next thing we said again, we have bulk floats. Other programming language they call float. Other programming language they call them re. Other programming language. So these are numbers with decimal points, right? So e.g. 34.6, 2,500, 3,500 point maybe 50. Then the next thing we said again is we get what they call string. String in brackets, str. Anyway, you see str for Python as string. They will say this one are numbers or alphabets, alphabets in quotes. You understand? So what is the e.g. here? E.g. If you get 1, 2, 3, 4, this is a string. Then if you get name, like person name, so I'll use peep, for example. Then and so forth. It can also be single quotes. It be peep community. You understand? Single quotes. Something like it doesn't mean there is no space, there can be space. Yeah. So this is it. And then the last thing we talked about is Boolean. We said Boolean, which is bool. And we say now true or false value. Maybe true or false value. Is that understood? Clear. We are now share. Oxon, you guys know it now. You know the drill. We don't know everything about variable data type. So let me move ahead now so that I'll get peace of mind. So this is how you now declare a variable. So this age, they collect the data type integer because there's no decimal point. So if we want to view the outcome of waiting they inside this variable, now they do print. You use print to view, to bring out something. You bring out something, give your maybe attributes. You want me when you see the attribute of anything your code they do. Now majorly print they do and print they do. So we store 18 inside age. Anytime we print age, definitely now 18 will come outside because the computer will go inside that variable. Will go find waiting there inside. Now 18 is C. That's why it print and come out. Same also with name. I was doing salary. Let me just do name. Name peep community. You see, because in a string, you must ensure say the thing they in quotes. So we still come back. If you say print name and then you run a say you go print them as peep community. Now let me teach you guys one trick. Let me do salary first. Salary underscore payments is equal to, let's say, 35,255.50, and then still the same to do print. Now I will teach you now one secret like that. So if you say you go still print this, then the last one we go do now Boolean. Let me say process is equal to, see the true. What I start the true, capital letter. Yes, now there's space. I used to give space so that it will be very, very readable. You want it done like this. If you do your code like this, it's too boring now. See, you want to do something like this. It's not readable. Give space so that it go there readable. Person will actually see what they do. Okay. So process is equals to true. I'll say print process. Right? You will print true. Now, notice say the capital letter T at starter. If I want to do false, I will do something like this. F, capital letter F, nice starter. That's how you write it in Boolean. Don't go and do something like this, small letter F or small letter T, it no go work. Don't do something like this, small letter T, it no go work. Always make it capital letter. Great. So this one are the four data type and their variable. Now, one trick. In Python, the variable, if you declare process now as true, the data type you use here now Boolean. Doesn't mean say you know go fit change this process. I fit come back here and say, I know maybe process be trigger. I want me process is equal to not done yet. For example, if I see come back and say print process, if I say print process, it go say not done yet. Now, this is where Python they different from other programming language or some programming language. For some programming language, if you use the variable when they use the variable when they use the old data type, if it not be the same data type by itself, you know go fit use that. For example, if we declare age now to be 18, it means say false. If it means say age, now we don't say age must be integer. That's why if you take conversation with other programmers, which I don't want bore now, if not C, we dey run. To declare age, for example, will be int age is equal to we'll say is equal to 18, for example. Now so city they do you. What you see they do be say it they determine the data type, it they determine the data, the variable type by this thing. We tell you sir, this variable one will declare now string it be, nothing go change them. But Python no they do like that. For Python, if they use wetin you store for inside as they determine wetin be the variable data type. Make I show you how. And now I say I want to recap, but I don't teach again. Let's say I want to know what will be the data type of this thing, this one. Maybe say I want to know which data type it is. So I'll copy them. There's something we call type. I'll just say type, I'll pass in the name of the variable. What you tell me say this name be float. I need to unmute you guys, like I want the feel now, or else. Arise, please can you help me adjust that? Okay. Can you talk now? Hmm? Okay. Can you guys okay?
Yes,
Yes.
we can talk now.
All right.
All right. I'll be like people they choke on a neck, they choke on. When I won't die and I won't shout, leave us, let us talk. Somebody don't say, yeah, you don't save our life. Okay, so if you use type tells you which be the which variable or which data value, which data type they inside that particular variable. So this variable now will create salary payment like this. If I use type, I open bracket, close bracket. This one a new thing we never teach before. Once you pass in the variable name, it will tell you the data type where they inside. So you know say, oh, I am mute your mic now. Mute your mic. Now zero. Now one person they cause trouble. Who is that person now?
I'm so pissed you want to see Cyrus go back now.
All right. So that is what type does. Now let's say, let me run this back again. Let me run this one again. This is a process. So we'll come back here. Process is equals to true. So let me just come down here like this and say, I want to see the type. Then what will be the variable name where I'm interested in? Process. If I run now, you see I say the term is saying a Boolean. Because process now actually true. Now we store them inside. But if you come here now run this, don't forget say programming they run line by line. Might tell you another secret. Programming they run line by line. Meaning this your code there. If they run now, you go do this one first. Before you go do this one. Before you go do this one. So this place where we say it don't run, it carry process as true. It take them as what? As Boolean. Then the next thing we go do, if you run this other line, what you will see it again is that same process when you declare as Boolean. Now you don't see declare the same process, and you can't say that string. It go take this one. Meaning it go reject this one, this first one. That's how we say a variable is immutable. It go reject that first one. It go pick this second one. So imagine say you come here, you can say, okay, what's the type of this thing? Say Boolean. They will call run this part. If I come back, rerun this thing again, what you go show me? String. So you see, meaning it don't override what you first declare for here. You use this one to replace them. That's why if you know what maybe say your variable they clash, no ensure say any variable not get the same name. Any variable they declare, ensure say you not get the same name. If not, you go code, you go get retire. You no go know what they happen. So and so say that's why a variable name must be unique. If you use a store something, they're unique. Especially now you want change them, you want to change it, you not create, you not override which is you save inside. Anyone you understand the English. Great. So I've introduced you guys to type. Then the next thing they taught you guys is computational, because I have to be fast. Computation operators, they're teaching operators. Abi? When are they talk now? I don't know.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Operators will
Yes,
get not hard.
Yes.
Okay, mute back. Operators will get not hard. Let's say we get two variables, we won't multiply them. So we get number one, or let's say we get somebody age. Age is equal to you have explained what I said. I said it runs line by line. It runs line by line. No other way I want to explain that. Line by line means saying line by line. Line after line. Step one, line two, line three. If I want to show you guys something now, let me come here. Edit. And where's that thing again? Notebook settings. This notebook setting. We need to code. No. This is not what I want to do. View. Yeah. So I think it's view. I'm going to execute command, blah blah blah. Show table of notebook. No, this is not what I want to do. I would have showed you some. There's something I wanted to show you before. But I don't know where they put that thing again. Where that stuff is that I would turn on my. There's a way I will turn it on. You go see say it go line. It go number all of this cell for me. It go number all of them comma side for me. I used to have it there. I don't forget that one. You understand? So let's go ahead. Okay. So Godwin, line by line means say they follow line by line. So let's say person age again. No need to declare age. You don't have to declare that before. So we have two types of this thing. We have different type. Arithmetic operator. We have all the arithmetic operator. How did experiment again? Arithmetic operator, something like that. So I don't know. So what does this one do? I know it's we get plus. Let's just put we have plus, minus, divide, blah blah blah. So let's do plus. Let's say print. If we say our age plus 10, if we do that kind of thing, yeah, that's one of the operators for mathematical operators. Yeah. So if we say do minus, so we get 8. If we say print, let me just paste. If we say divide by, see we get 1.8. If we say print, then we say multiply, we get 180. Then if we say exponential, if we say our age raised to power, I would tell you do raised to power. Just do double asterisk. See, yeah, double asterisk now. I tell you do raised to power. Or there's that one is advanced a bit. Let me do it that way. We'll never teach in a function. If we teach in a function, I'll show you that advanced way. Then there's another one called floor. Let me be commenting them. Floor. What if floor do? Floor if we say this divide, double divide. So what if floor maybe say, first of all, what is our age? The age, let me print age. What will be the age? 18, Abi?
Yes.
Yes.
Fantastic. So age na 18. 18 divided by 10 na how many? We don't do it for you. 1 point what?
1 remainder 8.
1 remainder 8. Great. So once you use floor, what if floor they do be say they comment? Let me remove this slide. Now to comment, some of you now don't ask say wait if make me they put ash for you. If you do ash and you write something, you they comment out. If I do ash here, you no go run anything. That's comment. I comment the ash runner, you go run something. That's how you comment something in Python. So if you say print this number, //10. It will give you the whole number. It will collect the remainder, the decimal. That is floor. Then we get another one called modulus. Let me run that one. Modulus na percentage sign. If I run now, you go just see what they do. See, say modulus, it be like the opposite of waiting, of floor. This one. You now understand? This is exponential. This is exponential. This one, you now understand this other one. So you get that clear. You understand? Do you guys understand this? Abi?
Yes.
Yes.
Great.
Yes, sir. Yes, we do understand. We understand. Carry
Great.
on.
Great. So that's modulus. That's modulus for you. Now, let's go forward to another operator. This is for computation. There are many operators you can research. This is for computation. Computation. So I'll put that one here. This one, I want this to be a little bit bigger than this. So I'll come here and do 1, 2, 3 hash. So that I want it to be as bigger than this computation. So you see it's bigger than it's great. The reason why I can do it so that I can easily collapse my notebook. That's why you do. See, I think come here, open door like this. So which one I want to teach. So that's why you see why collapse with. Okay. So the next thing again we will do now relational operators. What is relational operators? Let me write it here. Relational operators. Relational. Let me just say relational. Put on board. I want this fast now. So relational will be. Let me copy this. Still use the same example. We get something called greater than. Now the attribute of relational, we say now it they give you false or true. So if we run this one, say true. Why? Because our age now waiting. What will be the value of age?
18.
18.
Eh?
18.
18. Thank you. So see less than false because it's not actually it's not less than. I am mute. It's not. What is computation? Computation are waiting till they calculate. Hello. So
Right.
the next one is let's do greater than or equal to. You get greater than equal to, where you use this greater than. You use this greater than, but you can't put equal to. So greater than equal to, meaning if it's greater than, if it did greater than, see English how they speak. If it did greater than the age or than 10, or it's equal to 10. So it's actually true because why is it true? Because it did greater than 10, but it's not equal to 10, but you get the idea. We did this one for school. Then the next thing is let's do lesser than or equal to. We just put this one by this side. So you see, they give us false. So you already know that the end point of doing relational operators now for what? Now for this thing. True or false, now you get. Then let's do not equal to. So I'll do not equal to or negate. Something like that. You won't do not equal to. Just do, let's print it. If you want to do not equal to, you do something like this. Exclamation mark here. And equal to sign. That's how you do not equal to. Once you run it like this here, you get true. Because age is not equal to 10. Is that clear? Joseph, you raise up your hand. What's the question? Let me move ahead. Then the next one is logical. I guess you don't have question. Okay. So logical gets 2. It gets and, it gets 3. And, or not. What is the idea about and? And says that now for logical operators, this is where it gets interesting. For logical operators, you they combine two two relational, or we call them how do I call this thing? You they combine two expressions, yeah, together. See, there's a terminology I cannot be explaining here, especially operands and operator. I don't pass that side. I'll explain that. So they combine two or expressions together. That's what logical operator does for you. So how does it say? We say process. Let me say answer or result. Result is equal to age. When age, if the age we won't enter is 18, is greater than 10, and that same age is less than, let's say, 30. So this is our expression. This is expression 1. This one is expression 2. And we combine now using what? And operator. So the outcome, the mindset of and is that it will give you true. Now still Boolean, this thing I see they do. Now still Boolean answer they give you. It will give you true for and if these two expression is correct. Otherwise, it will return false. So in this case, now we will get true. Because 18 is greater than, see, as I put my cursor, it should say it show 18. Una they see, huh?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So I say it see, meaning what Python is saying is that age won't they see since now 18 is the same as. So 18 is actually greater than 10, and 18 also is lesser than 30. That's why we get true. If we say this and we run it, it will give us false because 18 is not lesser than 10. But this part is correct. As long as I say this one they wrong, it will give us false. So I guess you understand the point now. Let me copy this one again. So I'm going to comment. I'm going to say and yes, then come down here. And in this place, I'm going to say hashtag or. So we get another one called or. Now, what it all mean? We say if any of them they true, it go say it go accept them. If this one they true, yeah, they false. It will say it will take it as true. If this one, this left side don't they correct, and this side don't they false, it will take them as true. It will only give you false if the both expressions not they correct. So let's run this one first of all. The two of them they correct, so you must get true. Let's tweak it. This one they false, but you see they give us true. But let's say we come tweak this other side again. Say age is greater than 30, which is wrong. Age is lesser than 10, wrong. Age is greater than 30, wrong. If we run it like this, see, they will give us false. That is how all operator runs. Let's leave it this way. It will give us true. So now so all operators they work. Then the last one, now not. So what not they do, not they negate, now to just negate your attribute. For example, if I print results now, based on the last operation we'll do here, which says result is true. If I say print results, it will tell us it's true. What if I not yeah, I think don't they skip me for a head. So what if I not the results? So if I not the result, it will turn them as false. You can also put not here like this. Not. You put bracket, take group all the expression. Meaning what you are telling yourself is that anything you get for that expression negates the answer. So normally here was true before, but if I run out with not, say you don't enter false. If I still come here again, where I get my not this thing, not time again, it will turn out to true. He was an here. All right, so you guys understand this, Abi? So I've done this one. Operator don't finish. The next thing we do now, input and print function. Just send input and print function. All right, so this was the next thing you guys did. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let me start with print function first. So let's start with print. Print function simply means you want to show your output out. You understand? You want the Faith, you just joined the class. Why you did raise up your hand? I just admitted you now. Which you want to ask again? Faith, faithful. I'm not paying attention now. I come make I first teach finish first. When I don't finish all the revision, we'll go ask question. Is that understood? Right?
Yeah.
It's great. Thank you. So print function. How do they use print function? Print function. I know teaching all the many one way almost they teach you. I'll just tell now how it could be like. So let's say we have. Let me say we have somebody's name is almost a day. The person's address. It's almost it is from Liverpool. She's in Liverpool. Then the next thing is let's say almost at this score based on our teaching. Let's give her 100, or else there will be war. Don't give her 100. So great. This is almost a day stuff. So I've declared all of these variables. So let's say I want print almost a day. I want print all these things come out like make a type I want to printer. I want to print and say I want to say my name. My name is almost a day. Comma. I base in Liverpool. And I scored 100 in PEEP community exam sharp like that. This is what I want to print out. So let me copy this and put it in the test so they're not going to come out as error. Let me scroll up. All right, great. Because yeah, you can see my screen. Great, you can still see my screen. All right, so this is what I want to print out from this thing. So you tell somebody, okay. We go use one stool, key 2 bed. Deleted. One stone to key 2 bed. Wait till be input function. Input function, they allow you collect value from inside the keyboard. Print function, they allow you output the values or anything to people. Look at this code here. My brothers and sisters, look at this code. Wait till be the main, hey, now catch this thing, I really learn. Wait till be the main variable. How many variables will you pick up from inside the sentence when I just write?
3 variables. Three.
What are they? What are the variables?
Name, address, and score.
Address.
Great. Do you know that if I say, like why I did it before, my name is almost a day, I based in Liverpool and I score 100. Fine. That code is attached to almost a day only. As far as that code is concerned, almost a day. But waiting print function they help you do, it they make your code dynamic. So that anytime you say they run, you know they use specific value you say you don't create. So I want the automaton so that even if almost a day write here like this, somebody else can still come. My name is Cedric or Shedrack. Shedrack pronunciation always the. That's a Shedrack now, a man. I based in all the way from Nigeria, proudly Nigeria. Because Shedrack is from Nigeria, He will not score 100 because I don't want wahala. We'll give her 120. And then we say impute community. Now only impute variable will allow us do that kind of movement. So let's start with impute first. So we'll say impute. What do we need? We need name. We want maybe say person they impute the name. We'll say impute. We'll open brackets. You feel do something like this. Leave it like that. Let's leave this one like this first. Let me run this thing. Now this thing now happened to that brother of yesterday. When you say he code just the wrong, I will show you what to do. He do something like this. He do address is equal to incorrect input again. He can say, this thing just they run like that too. You know, they ask me for the next one. No. When you do something like input, it go until you give a response. It no go stop. So now you go write almost a day. But there's a problem with this input. It will stop now. The problem with this input, we say, even if I come back here and say print name, let me just do print name. Say, it will print almost a day. But the problem here is that if you just say input like that, the person don't know what will enter. So that's why we pass message. Say, okay, enter, now name we define here. Enter your name. I feel still live on like this. Let me comment this line first. And I go run now. Notice something. If I run out like this, I say enter your name. What did they happen for you? What's going on here? What's going on here? Now also the way these two things jam itself.
Waiting for response.
Yeah, but see my formatting. Do you understand? Say, sharp. Sharp. The boss too near this name. So
You
I
need
don't want
space.
that. So there you will give space. Great. So let me stop this thing. I'll stop and then I'll rerun now. Shall I say it don't sharp now? Shall I say it don't give space where? So I'll call write whatever I want to write. Say almost a day, for example. It go run finish. Now, but let me teach you something. Guys. So I need to even put something like this, so that you will know. Say after this enter name or do something like this. I like doing something like this. That's why I like do my own. So if you still do enter or enter. Now, one thing we go notice we say anything when you use input they enter. The data type. Listen, open your ear. Anything you use input for, the data type is a string. What did I say? Anything you use input for, the data type is what? Is a string. Even if na number you use to collect, that data type, not be integer, not be float, na string it be. I've said my own. So I've done this part. Let me copy this thing again. Let me come here and uncomment this one and paste it here. And you enter your address. All right, great. The next thing I want me the person enter. I want me the person enter score. I'll say enter score. It's equal to impute, enter your score. Fine. Now, before I run this code, I want to come down here. Let's say we have two numbers. Number 1 is equal to 20. When I do this one, number 2 is equal to 30. I can say print number 1, or let me create another this thing called answer. Answer, guys, is equal to, are we still here? This recap, we must finish. I must finish. Even if now one person I get for this class, I will finish it. I don't know why Gus might keep asking me questions that I've answered. Please, somebody should answer him on the keyboard or on the chat box. I've answered that. So, if we say number 1 is equals to 20, number 2 is equals to 30, answer is equals to, we are adding these two values together. So this will be number 1, 30. This number 2, 30. This here, number one, ITC and 20. So you go say 20, you go plus this thing here, which is 50, you go put that for inside answer. Great. Shall say it don't work. What if we want maybe say the person the enter number? So I'm going to go and copy this thing and do something like this. Print, impute, enter first number. So I want you to enter the first number and copy this part. And then I'll say enter second number. And then I'll run this thing. So normally to tell me enter first number, I'll say 20, which will enter before. Then enter second number, I'll say 30. What is supposed to be the answer? 50. Abby? Are you guys still there? Abby, they don't mute you again. I'm calling.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Yes.
50.
Yes,
But now
plus
it's
and
giving
minus.
us 20, 30. So that is wrong. All right, mute your mic. So why is it wrong? Because this number, no need to just come down. Let's do type underscore number one, comma, number two. What is the type of number one and number two? What's the name? Takes one argument. Okay, sorry, takes one argument. Okay, double the equal to. No, not mind me. Oh, don't go turn out to two port. Don't go inside the 5 minutes. I'll beat this thing now. So you see, it take them as string. You see number one as string because I told you guys just now. I said anything you use input to enter, you go take them as string. But since now number we want, we go trap them from here. Now here we will trap them. There are many ways to this thing, but just the teaching are the simplest way. The more you go learn small, then you go grow up. You understand? My teaching are the simplest way. The simplest way, since the number you want for here, you just do int, comma. Then you cover here again with int. Because say come here, say int, comma, cover here again with int, with the bracket. So what do they mean? We say convert anything we come here, when it look like number, convert it to an integer. So if I run this place now and I say 20, 30, say I'll get 50. So anytime you run them, if you enter 100, you now enter 200. So you get them as 300. You have converted it. If I want to convert them to float, I'll say float. Convert them to float. That first number, I'll convert them to float. So 100 and let's say 200. I'll get 300.0 because this first one are float. So 100.0 plus 200 and 300.0. That's how you convert it. There are many ways to do this thing. There are many ways to do this. To do this thing, I just do. And if we do if now, well, I don't know if we do if now, we'll leave them. So just this one are the simplest way to do it. So you convert them. So what happens if the person enter like maybe 20 O instead of 0 enter O? So it will tell you say value error, invalid literal for integer base 10, meaning that this thing is expecting an integer number. You go put this thing. So there's another way you can track this error so that you know the crash. We call it try and accept. Right? That one another way to still check this thing. But I've taught you guys now, so you know how to do your calculator very well, and you know how to trap numbers now. Great. So let's go back to this code. So I'll just move this one up. Fine. I'll move this one up, leave and there. So let's come back to this our code now. We know say for this score, we need to do it int. Because now number we collect for score. What if we want multiply the score, divide the score with something? So we need to take it that way. Fine. So let's bring this our statement back up because now I want to use stay round up int. We don't do everything about input function. So I'm going to run this. So it's enter name. I'm going to say almost a day. Enter address. Okay. Famous never work alone. Then enter score. We said 100. Great. Now we don't get all the values. We want print and comma like this. So this is where print function comes in play. So print function gets, now let me explain again. Another secret. Let me explain something. If everything you enter with input is a string, everything you print with a print function should be a string. They don't teach you this thing. See, let me tell you. If everything you enter as an input is a string, then everything you want print will be string. I said it to some persons that were around and they're doing innovation up. I said, it's one thing to learn. The only thing they know they teach you now how to learn. Now how to learn and I just teach you. Say if this one are like this, then if you me say this other side will be like this. What does this mean? It means that the print function is designed to only print out strings. That's why once you do print, you know if you do something like this, print yes, it will come out as error, name error. It will say yes is not defined. Meaning the only way you go print something like this without you not put that for quote. Now if that's in a variable, if it not be variable, you must put that for quote. So print function only takes what we call strings. So let's say if I want to print this almost a day, now my name is almost a day. I'll do something like this. My name is, I will need to write almost a day, but I need to do them as name. I don't do name. If I say my name is this variable name and I run it will come out as my name is name. So look at me, because I want to teach you something. Oh. You know if you see me, Sha. So I'll say listen. Now tomorrow if you say look at me. Okay. So because a string is a string, you can add two strings together. If you add two strings together, just say when you add number together, if you add two strings together. So because name now string, if you do something like this, print my name is in bracket, I'll do plus name. Say my runner. So you go tell me, my name is, it puts almost a day to a joiner because I feel add. There's what we call concatenate. He concatenates two strings, join two strings together. So if I want space here, I'll just put a space here and I run it like this. So you go say my name is almost a day. But what if I want to say something like print? I want to use the same method. Say my score is, I can't say use instructor say use plus. I go write score. Let me copy this one and put it somewhere here. I think time don't they go shit. If I run out like this, I will get error. What is the error? Remember, say when we do this score, what data type did we change it to? Integer. What did I say, my people? Integer. These guys, they don't talk. No worry. All right. You need to drink water. So integer. So because it is in an integer, it not did the same. It's not the same with string. So it's not going to work. Here comes another method. Another method in print is to do something like this. So we already know this one will not work. So let me Control S it and come here and Control C this one and say, okay, let's say print my name is, instead of plus, do something like comma and write name. This one will work. So you say my name is, I give space, I write the name, it will work. But this double space today, the reason why double space they be say, I don't need, if they use comma, you don't need to give space for your string. Don't write my name is comma, write your variable name. What if your variable say, my name is almost a day. If I still copy this part, let me come here and say print my my score is, I'll put comma, I'll write score for you. See, it go wrong. So you see that plus, not the, you see that limitation of the plus now. That's why most time we don't use plus. You use comma. My score is 100. What if I want add my name is this, my blah blah blah, my score is 100. So I'll take down. I'll say print. I'll write my name is coming. I feel not do the method of print. You go read the pattern. Guys, I'll stop from here now. Go jump to F string so that all of us will just go ahead. So my name is comma name comma. I'll still put comma again. My score is comma score. It's boring. See, my name is almost a day. If I want to put comma, I'll put the comma for under here. So my name is almost a day. You see where the even space when they come from. Say. My brethren, it's too boring. It's just boring. You see, it's boring. So these are the different type. Another one is dot format. You guys can go and read about it. But let me go straight to the one who they use. The one who they use now F string. So F string, they say you do something like this print. Once you do your print, you put F, then you put your quotation. I'll write something like this. Let me pick this one now. Let me pick this stuff. Now I will put this thing here. I'll paste them here. So I'll say my name is this place where almost a day. I want to remove it. It's no longer almost a day. The variable name now name here. So I'll say come out. So it will be my name is. You put curly braces. We call this one curly braces. So when you see curly braces, you put your name, the variable name you want me to do. I base in where this Liverpool not be Liverpool again. Address. So say I base in address. I scored. How many did she score? This 100, you put score here. So she scored 100 in PEEP community stuff. So let's run it. See, my name is almost a day. I based in Liverpool and I scored 100 in PEEP community exam. Sharp. So that is how you use print function. So study more on this one, this F string. Study more on this. There's another stuff I will teach you now, but time no go there to teach that thing. One of this. When to use double quotation and when not to use them. You understand? So there's another one way to use it and when not to use it. So, but just know that F string is the best way to write your, and you see, say your sentence they all together. My name is, not scatter. My name is name. I based in blah blah blah, and see, and you can run. Let me do something. So my name is almost a day. Okay. I think come here and say dot title. No dot. We have proper. We have title. Dot upper. Because it's a string. So if I run this thing, it go say my name is. You don't make a capital letter. Almost a day, because almost a day is a string. So I feel say dot upper. Read about string method. String. You get other things. I think almost a day taught this thing. Dot title upper lower. I want it to be full lower later. Say dot lower. This thing is only applied to string. So let's say for example name. Name is the variable. If you just do dots, let me teach you guys how to learn fast. This is the name of a variable. That is a string where almost a day is. See what almost a day do that. Dot title, capitalize, case fold, center, count, encode, ends with, find, format, string, is a number, is a digit, blah blah blah. See all of them there. You can even split, remove some prefix, split. See, these are you learn. Yeah. So these are all the methods you can use on a string. I'm going to read that. So I've done print function. Guys, we are going to leave here by 10:30. Can't stay longer than 10:30. The next thing we will do was, because I have to end. The next thing you guys did was, remind me again now. Was it control flow? Control flow, right? Control flow. Control flow. When I do control flow, Shadrach Knight is down. Control flow. So let me make this one bold. So control flow. This is how we do it. You use what we call if and s. If something they happen, print this thing. If something, so if comes with control flow comes with, you have the expression, if the expression, and then your statement. This is how you do. So let me double comment this one. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. Great. So this is how you do multi-line comments. So this is it. If expression, then your statement. So then we still get another one called, let me do something like this. Dot 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 dot. Okay. So if expression, you still get S, you write statement again. This is the idea. Then you still get another one called, let me do dot 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 again. Great. Awesome. You guys get it. Don't worry. So you still get another one called if statement. So if expression, you write your statement. Your statement can be anything. Doesn't mean it can be you want to print out something or you want to calculate something. So you have elif expression, then you have statements, then you can have multiple elif you want to have expression, and you have statement again. Then last one, you now have S, say statement, what you want to come. This is if conditional, so it just be, add. So this, you get one like this, you get another one like this. And so guys, I guess you understand this stuff, right? Is they clear, B? Not only two persons, they say yes. So okay, great. So let's practice it. If let's say waiting underscore u underscore waiting u underscore one underscore by is equal to impute. No, just give me this. The mark copy this one. Choice and must say by is equal to which you want by. Which this person won't buy. Then now we'll ask the person. Then what you want to be say anything the person won't buy. We won't turn out to dot lower. Meaning anything the person enter, turn it to a lower case because anything we input they collect as string. So anything the person enter, turn out to lower case. So we don't trap how. So if I say print by, you already know what will come out. So you can come out like this. Which you want buy? I'll say rice. If I say print rice, not I say come out as small letter. Let me type it as big letter. Rice. So you come out as small letter. Meaning any way you write down rice, you come out as small letter. That's what dot lower is doing. So rice, capital letter C, small letter C. You come out as small letter. So that's what this simple stuff they do for you. They help you the correct error. So I can say, okay, when the person don't enter this thing, if by meaning what the person enter is equal to rice, print we get rice to say, or just say print rice D. So let's run this one. So the person you enter RICE, now you want buy. So you go say print we which one we get rice? We rice D. print rice day, something like that. So rice. So you see, say you don't print rice day. What if the person enter beans? You not go print anything command because beans not be this is false. So as long as this thing is not true, it's not going to run this next line. So that is where we'll now come here and copy it and say, okay, if rice not there, yes, print. If you don't get anything rice, print waiting you want buy, not there available. Is unavailable. They know the same. There. So you run, you want buy rice. So rice day. You want buy beans. You say you want buy no day. So let's tweak it a little bit. Let's more not they put this thing rice for you. More say more use F string to catch up. F string buy. Because now buy might be the name of the variable. So we'll say buy day. Because anything with the person enter, tell and say, if not rice, you must also say rice day. What if S will tell and say, more use F string here, take catch with the person, tell and say, that beans where you want buy, or anything you want buy. So whatever the person writes, not there available. So more run like this. So if you say beans, you will just say beans not there available. So even if you do a capital letter, PE, blah, 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 or write rubbish, run like that. It will tell you say that rubbish in lower letter, not there available. So we don't really trap her. So this market only they say rice. Sorry. This market only they say rice. That is a simple stuff. Those of you they do online, order online. That's what Jimmy they do their thing. If you check them, if you know the chat, now we're down advanced way. Shopping this thing. You feel inspired to do those things. So great, we don't do them. Let's go another one. I promise 10:30. Anyway, we reach out, we'll stop there. Next week we'll start a new topic. We don't try now, be. So elif, we'll do elif now. Elif. So elif, what if the person won't enter rice and we get dodo. We get dodo. Now dodo we won't buy. Do you understand? What if not dodo we won't buy? You understand? So we won't buy dodo. Hope say if I forget. Hope you guys understand why they give space. I hope you understand that thing. It's called indentation. Let me just state that too. It's called indentation. Why did they give space? We say, they come and right, print. There's no need. Let me just copy this line first. The reason why you give space is that anything in there, once you do this, okay, let me show you another thing. If now another programming language, let's say for C, if now say we'll say if by they put that for bracket self, if by equal to rice, they will open brackets. So write print yes. Then the home come and say S. This is CO, the open bracket. They'll say print no. For example, this is how you write it in C programming language, something like this. Now for C programming language, they use this bracket till they do block of code, meaning everything within inside this bracket, like this, from here to here, they part of this if statement. It is the statement that you must run inside this if. Anything we can come up for there, they use S. They'll use S, say this one. So if I come back, write many line here. You understand? So if I come back, write many line here, you understand? So if I come back, write many line here, you understand? So if I come back, write many line here, you understand? So if I come back, write many line here, you understand? So if I come back, write many line here, you understand? So if I come back, write many line here, you understand? So if I come back, write many line here, you understand? So if I come back, write many line here, you understand? So if I come back, write many line here, you understand? So if I come back, write many line here, you understand? So if I come back, write many line here, you understand? So if I come back, write many line here, you understand? So if I come back, write many line here, you understand? So if I come back, write many line here, you understand? So if I come back, write many line here, you understand? So if I come back, write many line here, you understand? So if I come back, write many line here, you understand? So if I come back, write many line here, you understand? So if I come So it go capture everything. Now for Python no they do like this. Python they use indentation. This once instead of this open and close brace, they use this dot dot. Then once you use dot dot, not come put the next line for here. It's not just say that they give error. You go give space. Either you do normal shift space or just press tab. It go down for you. Sometimes some code, once you do this thing like this and you press enter, it will give space for you by itself. That's why you give space. It means that anything we say you write, anything I write under that if must they the same line. Look at they did the same line. If this one by mistake come outside small, see error would be. You go find error, you know go see. So that's why you give space. Yeah, Cedric talked about this thing. Okay, great. So you understand why we give space now. So you do this thing for if, for loop, function, class. You give space for all of them. So let's run this. So what if the person enter rice? We could say rice day. The person enter dodo. We'll say dodo day. Well, if any person enter beans, we'll say beans not they available. So this is how you do, this is how you do control flow. Then you see they do nested control flow. If they do nested control flow inside, you understand? You still add if statement inside this elif and all of that. You do them. Anything when they like this, you still replicate. I feel replicate all of these things inside just the same place. What am I saying? Control C. If you say, okay, I won't come here now, I won't paste them here like this. Let me, you say they give error, I need to tab them. Let me try the right part. Tab. See, it's not working well. So I need to come here and tab this one. Great. Yeah, and I go come work. So this thing, we call this one nested if. Yeah, all these full if. I don't put that for inside place. So if I run this thing and I calamity sharp, but let's just run it. You go say rice. You go say rice day 2 times. So what did they do? We say you go print this rice day. You go still run them again from this place. You go still print this other rice day. So you understand the idea already. Great. So that's nested if read about it. Then lastly, which one I do loop? Let's do that one. I call it a day. One of verses. Control must be on the same line. So let's do loop and then we'll call it a day. So we have for loop and while loop. So let's start with for loop. For loop simply says that how many times to do something. So I want you to do something 10 times. So I want to say, so what I want to do. This ghost might I will find you. They try me. Let me copy all of this code. Let me say, what if I want maybe say this code operates 5 times? I want ensure say this code that 5 times it will operate. Now for loop they come. So I'll say something like this: for loop now for your condition. Make I stay doing for condition. Then you give that space again. Then you write statement. And so for loop B. That's how you run for loop. For condition and then statement. Okay, so let's say I want to repeat that our code now. Let's do something first. What if I want to make one code run 4 times? So I'll say for S. Now this S only, anything they do, now you for they do things like variable will like say not make sense. Variable will not make sense. Simply means say like for S in remember range. Range they generate sequence of numbers. So I won't say for S in range 5. Then I'll say print. I want me to print with the SB. So it's going to print 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So from range 5, range, you use range to generate sequence of numbers. Sequence of number. It's good to understand range, because when you go advanced, they do it that they call numpy. They don't call a range. So range is used to generate sequence of numbers. Sequence. So if you say range 5, meaning you say 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. But you see, say when we say 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you count down, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, but counting starts from 0. Cedric told you guys that counting starts from 0 in Python. So that's why it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Very important. When they do data structure, you guys will learn it. More important, you need that thing. So you can also do something like this. Let's stretch. Sorry, guys. How many of us are still here? I wanna do you. Not serious, sir. On a serious. So let's do step. Let's say range 1 to 5. This time now, I think say from 3 to 5, Seth. And I run now. I say from 3 to 5, meaning run this code. What are they saying? Like run this code between this from the number of time. That's distance between 3 to 5. The distance between 3 to 5 now 2. So meaning this code will run 2 times. So I say print S, meaning what it be S at the initial point when you run this code. Let me explain. I'll go back. If I say for S in range 5, what I mean is I can say print S. I just declared a variable here called S. Now this range 5, it generates number, which is from 0 to 5. As it generates the number, the magic when they happen for here or what's going on here is that number is generating, is saving it inside S. That's why if you say print S, they give us the numbers that is generating. That's what you are seeing here. This 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the number that this range is generating, that is being saved inside S, that is being printed out. And as it's printing it out, it's counting. So what did you do? The first time it will go, okay, S now 0. It will print 0. But we have told it to run 5 times. So it's still going to, if you run again, pick 1, run again, pick 2, run, pick 3, pick 4. Then we don't finish 4, it go do 4 will be last card. Then since nothing do, it go stop. That is check up. Do you understand the idea? We might drink water. No easy, no easy. Jesus. Jesus. Wow. So you're going to check up. I'm telling you, after this class, close laptop, face bed. Arise, don't call me. I don't know you. So let's go ahead, because we must finish this thing. Now, once you run it like that, it will stop. So once we do this other line again, this range 3 to 4, 5, it will still print time like that. Now, once you go on that, read the bar range. I don't think they teach you like details. Read the bar range. Range, it gets step, it gets start, stop, and step. Go read the bar down with teacher for class. They know they're available. But you know the idea. So let's go back. This is what I want to do. What if we want to make this our code run for 5 times? How will they do it? We'll come here. We go say for process. You see, I don't give name now. For process in range 5. 5 times now one way to do. We'll give space. We'll put down our code there. Now, if you do something like this and run now, it go work, but you get issue. See issue will come up. You go say what you want buy. I'll say rice. You go say what you want buy. I'll say rice. Is that what we want to do? So I go do it 5 times before you can tell me rice day. So the reason why they do this thing now because say as I put this thing for you, say this line, it not did the same. It not dey inside the block of this for loop. So that's why you exclude them. So they run this one 5 times first before you can come here. So because I want to make this thing they part of my for loop, what I need to do just do tap. All of the door did the same line now. So this is what I want to do. I'll run it. This is what I want. What you want buy? Rice. You go tell the person say rice day. You go return again. What you want buy? Dodo. Dodo day. To ask the person again, what you want buy? I'll say beans. Beans not there available. What you want buy? I'll say egusi. Egusi not there available. Lastly, what you want buy? I'll say nothing. You go tell me say nothing not there available. Nothing not there available. Say I don't stop to your own. Okay, better still. We'll do something like this. Print. We'll print. We'll print order. We'll print order. We'll say F. We'll say this thing. We'll say process order. Meaning number one order, number two order. So when we are done, I want to do something like print. There's something called print next line. This is next line. We call it next line. So what's next? Is it this or this? Oh, I think it's this. I think it's this. So print next line. Let me run it first. So zero order. Do you like they show zero order? Now because say we'll not do start from 1 to, so I will just end it. I don't want it to print zero order. I want them to print from 1 to 5, or let's do from 1 to 6, because range they exclude the last number. I won't say one order. Your one order which you want by rice. You say rice day. Oh, sorry, I don't make mistake. This is not what you should print. It's like this. Is this or now? Fine. So let me run it. No rice. This is what I want. Not to say don't give space. That's why I did this thing. I do this thing. I say I made a give space in between. I know I made a join. Okay. So the next order, beans day. What if your third order? Fish not day. What if your last fourth order? Moi not day. Okay, what do you want by last? Dodo day. How many times you run? How many times you run? 5 times. Abi? Great. That is for you. Then last thing. Hey, I don't talk last thing tire. What if we come here? Mark this time. What if the person enter dodo? Anyway, with the thing enter dodo. Come here, I'm checking my this thing. Anything when the thing enter dodo, I won't break them. If you enter dodo, let me put break here. Let me see if it will work, or I'll use it on while loop. I won't break this loop. I'm trying to look at it. Let me run this state first. I'll come. Let me enter dodo. Wait. Fine, I've done it. So what I'm doing here is that there's a way you can break a loop. You can end it so that it does not go. If it meets condition, anyway when it meets that condition, stop the looping. Even if you want to run for 600 times, as far as it don't meet one condition, stop them. That's where you use what we call break. So what I did here is that once the person ask the person what you want buy, let's ask the person what you want buy. If you say beans, he go tell and say beans not there available. If you say fish, he go say fish not there available. If you say rice, okay, rice day. But immediately the person say now do they won't buy, he go stop. He no run again. See, he go say do they available, you don't stop. So instead of to run for 5 times, he go run for only 4 times. So anyway, we see do, even if not second time you don't run, he go stop. That is where break come in play. You use break till the end for loop. You still use at the end while loop. So let's do the last thing we do today. Let's do it for while loop. More run this our code for while loop. Okay, so what's the difference between while loop? For loop, why you they set the I'm sorry for the background noise over back. Why you they set up the number of time you want run? While loop be say if they use condition till they run, it uses condition to run. If the condition not then it not the if not met, it will not run. For example, you can say why. Said I taught you guys about infinite loop. Why? Let's say count is equal to 10, or let's say count is equal to 5. We'll say why, or let's do count is equal to 0. Why count, this our count, is less than 3. We want to print on a try. No, don't try. So what we say, one count is less than 3. We put it, why it is less than 3. So this expression here means say we go test them. If he see you go they I want to explain this thing. Imagine say you just tell your younger ones that as long as light the house, charge my phone. It means say anytime we light day, you must charge your phone. If light not day, that's the only right you get not to charge your phone. So that condition must be met for that thing to occur. That is why loop. A condition must be true before it will run. For loop, you don't need a condition to be true. If you just tell us say run 10 times, it will just they run the 10 times they go until you use break. But for why loop? Once you say if the condition is not met, you know they do anything, you go stop. When I get the idea, a condition must be met for it to run its loop. So this case we say we set a counter to be 0. And then we now say that why that counter is less than 3, print on a try. But I don't go run this code like this. Why? My brethren, my people. You know definitely that 0 will always be less than 3. Is that not true? So if 0 will always be less than 3, it means that this for loop will not, this while loop will not end. It will never end. That is what we call infinite loop. So we need a condition again. We need to set a condition again under that our statement to ensure say that counter when they use they run the loop with the incremental or with the decremental anyway. It goes upward, it comes downward. Either we must and so say we they change something to affect this condition. If I use break, yeah, somebody say use break. When I don't try, it don't break. Now once you run, so there's no way break now only one you go run. So you don't need break. You must count them because you want me run 3 times. You only use you only use break when you are looking for a specific. If you don't want to use if condition, you are looking for a specific. Like for example, now this one I do here. If this thing is this thing, see, it's an if condition. You not just put. I don't put break anywhere, anyhow. You only use break if a condition is met. Okay, break them. That's what you use break for. Don't use break anyhow, or else you spoil your shock observer, being mechanic people take talk. All right, let's finish this thing. So I'll do counter. Count is equal to count. Now count plus 1. That is what you will do. So what happens here? This is the magic. It go run this line like this. Once you run this line like this, it will come say, okay, this count here, whatever value when they discount, plus her with 1. They want to plus her with 1, save the new value, put her for inside here. So what does this mean? If count here was 0 before, it will come here will still be 0 because now variable. It go plus 0 plus 1, it will be 1. It will save and to count. So count will become 1. It will come back again. So from this place, we will come back again. She they show count for here and 0. It no go turn at 0 again. Count will come be 1. 1 is less than 3. Fine. It will print them again. Then it will still do the addition again. It will just they come up until yeah. So let's print out count now. Let's see what is the value of count. Yeah, count is 3. That's why it ends. Count is, we say if count is less than 3. So, but you know, say it run 3 times. It run 3 times because it will start from 0. So 0, 1, 2. You understand? 0, 1, 2. Now there is stop. You understand what I'm saying? Let me be printing it out. Let's say print count also. Print count. From as they run the loop, print count. Count. Yeah. count now 0. Sorry, this does not tell it where. Since I made mistake, so print count. So it could be count now 0. Una try. What am I even doing? F string count. You see? So count now 0. Una try. Count now 1. Una try. Count now 2. Una try. The next thing now will be say count can be at 3. As far as 3 is not less than 3, now make it stop to the run. So this thing I did here, you can also do it like this. There's what we call you can do this like this last line. You can do it like this. Count plus equal to 1. You can do it like this. It will still work. We call this thing what's this word they call it? Incremental. I mean increment operator. That's another type of operator. So I can do plus equal to, I can do multiplication equal to, they get different type. So you can do something like this, plus equal to, you can do multiplication equal to, you can do divide equal to. You only do this to maybe say, if the variable where you want, like say here, if the variable where you want use, they do addition. And still the same name of variable when you want to use stay save them. Now you do this kind of thing. So try to understand, say, okay, now the same variable we fed day before. Now you want just add something to RAM, then you save them again, you want resave them. So you can do this like that. So let's run this last one now. This code. Let me copy this code now and put it inside our while loop. Let me put it inside our while loop now. Let's run it. So come back here and say why. Let's start our process again. So say process is equal to 1. So why the process is less than 6? Because now 5 times 1 may run. Then we'll post our stuff here. Great. So remember, my first comment this break line come out so that it will run as many times as one time. So we run now, see, number 1 order, right? Number 2, sorry. Guys, guess what did happen now? Guess what did happen? When I guess, I mean, when I've been at all run, some people don't bugger. I like when I still menu. That's cool. Okay, so what is going on here is this is an infinite loop. What do you need to do? I need to stop this stuff. I need to stop it, and then I need to increase process here. I need to say process plus equal to 1. So will be 1 on the available rice. Yeah. So beans, nothing there about fish and all of that. So the same. So it go run for 5 times and then it will stop. Then you can introduce the break method. Then we can introduce the break method. So we will say fish and then we say dodo. Once you say dodo like this, it will stop. All right, guys. So that is for loop. So the next thing we'll do, which is on a Monday, will be called data structures. This is where we'll start from a Monday. So what I'll say is that do your assignment. Please, everybody, don't submit your assignment on Sunday. Submit your assignment on Sunday. Don't submit your assignment tomorrow. Use tomorrow to do your assignment. Submit your assignment on Sunday. So we are working on restricting the folder. So it will take us, let's use all of tomorrow to do that. So submit your assignment from on Sunday, or just wait on the group chat. I'll tell you guys, submit your assignment. Or So you submit your assignment. I'll tell you when to submit your assignment. When we are done restricting it, I'll say submit your assignment. Yeah. All right. So I think on Monday this is where we'll start from. So you use this weekend to do your assignments. I don't know. I don't know why I get. I don't. My voice don't go. I don't feel the shout again. So do your assignments and the rest. All right. If you have questions, just ask. I'll take two. It's almost 11 o'clock. People need to go sleep.
Please, the attendance link is on the group chat as we're answering questions based on we stay about to finish late. Let me just drop the attendance link.
Now, this there's no need asking for this notebook. All of these things I just shared with you guys, it has been taught, and there's notebook for it. Go to the Telegram page. You will see the notebook from variable down to this for loop. So there's no need set. If you are depending on this notebook, you are missing a lot set because I not touch anything here. The notebooks are very, very, very rich. So there's no need sharing this notebook. I don't expect the notebook, please. Go and look at the main. Don't be like students who in this school when they say na handout to define instead of go with notebook. So go to that notebook and you see a lot of things there. For example, there's no format method, dot format method, C string type, and all of that on this notebook. So what are you not doing? So I'm not sending this notebook to anybody. Yeah, the class is well enough. So I'm not sending this notebook to anybody. It's not understood. Then fill your attendance form, and I think we've made justice to this thing. Yeah. So, is there any other question? Okay, on the chat, I'm saying somebody said we are here to learn. Yeah, go on learn with the notebook. Let me allow you guys to unmute your mic. Okay, you can talk now.
So we need the notebook.
No, don't ask me for this notebook.
There are some things you introduce now that we are learning.
You must learn to accept when I say I'm not doing this thing. Just accept them. I know best. If I tell you I know the do I know the do them. And not be anything. If I just tell you not do them, and I explain why. I told you go and look at the one they taught. Read them. Now that one will help you pass. This one I recap. There's a reason why it's recap. So I don't leave the notebook. Yeah, go and do that. If you read that one yourself, you will understand more. All this variable stuff that I declared here, all this explanation, where is it? They are all in the notebooks in the Telegram. I mean, my go Telegram go bring a comma here. Or is it control flow? I know these operators. It did there now. Nothing will not did there. In fact, this one I would have known. This print input and print function. Almost a day explain a break and where. Cedric explain control flow. Everything did there. So why they find this one? They give you food. You say no, you won't go drink Gary. Okay, so the assignment, the assignments. Have I shared the assignment with you for this week?
No. Yes, you have. Yes, you have.
I have that on the group chat.
Yes.
So please, they will post the assignments for you guys on the WhatsApp and Telegram, so you can go there and watch this thing. Any other question? Don't ask me notebook again. No, now the year. We were too stubborn. Okay, Mr. Zuma, yes.
Yeah, good evening. I have a question. Thanks so much for taking time to teach us this way. You said that we should not ask for the notebook. Where I'll have to respect that anyway. And when you were talking about data type, and you mentioned the data type, default data type, I observed that it is only float that is not abbreviated, like shortened. Others were shortened. Why is float not shortened like the other? Like string, for instance, now we have like a str or so.
That's what they take with them.
Okay.
That's how they
Because
do
I
it.
was thinking, why was it not like that? But this your note, I'm not gonna lie. the note did too comprehensive and
Yeah,
it's so direct.
yeah.
And
Even if
few
even if you give me 1 million naira now, I will give you this note. Oh yeah, go ahead. I can't hear you again. No. My students they know me. They know me. Almost
yes,
said they
sir,
know me.
I am saying something, sir.
Okay, I don't hear you, please.
I said there are some few things that distract the classes whenever the teaching is going on. Like for
Mm,
instance, you are teaching and you know
mm,
it's a must that we are listening. And
mm,
probably maybe we have been mute and you are
mm,
asking us to respond. In that way,
mm,
trying to catch our flow will distract or actually yes, it will distract a lot. So I wouldn't just
mm,
that people are very difficult to control. That's why
mm,
we are having all of this. Adebin is not like that. At least the mic will be left that way. And if you want to talk, if you ask us to talk, we quickly respond. I don't know whether there's a way to structure that, maybe
mm,
orientations that maybe we as a student, we are just supposed to cooperate and be more disciplined. When we are not supposed to talk, we shouldn't talk. When we have to be mute, we should be mute. Because all of these things really distract. So that's
mm.
just what I want to say.
Well done, well
Thank
done.
you.
Great one. Yeah, so that's why we are doing those things to restrict. Some people will come, they will open their video, will be seeing their fine face. Why we not? It will distract. Imagine a guy that comes to learn Python now, go they see fine guy face. He know will learn Python again. He go they learn Mary. So that's why we are muting mic and muting videos. Yeah, that's why we say nobody should be showing their face. Yeah, the idea. If you want to see our face, come for doing no video and Benin, you see our face. Yeah. Okay, so any other question? It's 11 o'clock on the dot too. So I think meeting adjourned till on Monday. Oh. So they will send the this thing. They will send the assignment to the WhatsApp. Arize, please just let me send it now. Please, guys, can we put our hands together for Arize? Arize has been amazing. Please let's clap for Arize. I beg. Arize, they collect. See, Arize has been the one collecting all the water. All to do this, do that, do this. I was
Arinze,
expecting when
Arinze is
somebody
like Siri.
is my Arize is my Siri. You know that Siri do this, Siri do that. So you guys saw Arize today on another yesterday or there on another buy Arize mineral. Not try for me. As soon as I come up, I will just say Arize, just give her a gift. Arize, no worry, don't worry.
If we
I
graduate,
got
we
you.
give us something.
All right, guys. So you feel your attendance, and we'll see you on Monday for data structure. Can read about it. I think that's all for me. Since there's no more question, guys. Bye. Good night. Go and sleep. Enjoy your night.
Hey, good evening, everyone. For those people that want videos, they're already posted, not in the clouds, but other videos that can actually help you. Go there, subscribe. That will help you throughout the course of this program. From your collab down to lists, from your collab data structures that you'll be doing next week. The videos are there. Kindly watch them, subscribe, get acquainted yourself with what you'll be learning next week. And see God helping. Let me drop the link of the YouTube channel. Okay. Uh, you can see it here. Well, I will also drop it on the WhatsApp group. Kindly subscribe, share, like, watch the videos. There's some interesting videos we have done before now. Such as this white loop is there, and the last boot camp is there. A lot of things, converting of data structure, while loop, for loop, range, print, relational and logical operators, set, dictionary. That will be the next week. List comprehension. Get yourself acquainted with this string, variable rule. See, I don't think anybody should be asking for videos again. Just go on the YouTube channel. There's a video. There are videos there that can actually guide you through. leave the one for the class first. Thank you very much.
Should I use your mouth?